street light rẹ̀ ní tàn yíyíyí láti gbà Ṣèyí ti wọlé láti tán kù fí mọ́ lèfi ò ti kó sí amúkòkò sí alọ́fun Ṣèyí ṣe bẹ́bẹ́ yóò ṣẹ̀kan sí i orí ọmọdé orí àgbà yóò gbèsè yóò ṣẹ̀kan sí i.
Ó yá 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 gbówù yẹn wé kele síwájú gbówù yẹn dé fìlà sẹ́yìn o Ṣèyí Mákindé làwọn àdìgbò àfún torí gbówù làwọn èèyàn ń fẹ́ oníjọba mẹ́kúnnù wà.
It is often said that when the righteous rule, the people rejoice. To the people of Oyo State, Governor Seyi Makinde brings that saying to life. Never before has an administration in 4 years been able to touch the lives of each and every citizen in a positive way like the GSM administration has done since its coming to power. The story of the average Oyo State citizen used to be one of woes and do with the previous administration.
Gbogbo àwọn tó ti lọ ní tí wọ́n máa sọ fún wa ni pé ṣe bá bímọ sọba yín ọ̀tọ́jú yín ni ní tí wọ́n máa sọ fún àánú lóríṣiríṣi pé ọmọ tó sì sọ pé kò tọ́jú wa yìí náà yàtọ̀ pé ní ká máa kò tọ́jú wa yìí wọn ò ríṣẹ́ wọn ò fọ́nṣẹ́ ṣe wọn ò ṣe kankan nígbà náà tẹ́bí sì ń pa wá.
Some 6 years ago, at this ground, there was the constituted authority protest, the popular January 9 protest, which students of LAUTECH trooped out in their numbers to stand against tyranny. A government and administration that did not care about the welfare of LAUTECH staff and as well as the future of LAUTECH students.
Látijọ́ tí Ṣèyí ti wọlé ni wọ́n ti lé wa kàbàkàbà títì mọ́.
We usually do some protests, but now, because of the prompt payment of our monthly allowances, and then for offsetting the gratuities of retired primary school teachers and local government retirees in Oyo State, that is why you have not been seeing us going to streets or taking our mats to lie down before government house or governor's office. Even he has made it a point of duty by creating what we call Oyo State Health Insurance Scheme. Pensioners has not been dying like fowls like in the past. So they now do fine. When you see pensioners on the road now, you will see them, they are living a good life, better than what they have been living before this administration.
Governor Seyi Makinde has brought smiles to the faces of the people of Oyo State. With his giant strides and achievements, Governor Seyi Makinde has written his name in gold. Omitutun, as His Excellency is fondly called, means new waters, and that has been the experience in the last 4 years. With the campaign policy dubbed Roadmap to Accelerated Development Omitutun 1.0, the plan required carrying out high-end activities such as focusing on quickly growing the economy by injecting funds into it, interconnecting all the zones in the state, creating transportation hubs, and attracting big business to the state.
Ìyàtọ̀ tó wà nínú terminal tàwa yìí sígbà tàwa níta ní goswell yẹn ni pé ọrọ̀ ajé wa ń yá ju ti bá ṣe wà ní ẹsẹ̀ títì lọ tó tún solve the problem tí a máa ń kojú tẹ́lẹ̀ ni pé àwọn ọkọ̀ tí ń sọ́lẹ̀ pé wọ́n gbẹ́rù lọ o wọ́n gbé kinní kan lọ kò sí yẹn mọ́ ó jẹ́ orí ọ̀fẹ́ tí tarí gbà.
Ó dára sẹ́gbẹ̀ Mákindé màyà yìí sóníṣẹ́ ọwọ́.
The GSM administration immediately embarked on the complete reconstruction of the Seyi-Moniya road that spans about 65 kilometers, a project His Excellency would always boast that a single pothole won't be found in the entire stretch 2 years after construction. Residents of Akobo Ibadan will not forget Governor Seyi Makinde in a hurry with the construction of the Akobo flyover and completion of the Akobo Ojurin Road. With the construction of the 110 kilometers Ibadan Circular Road currently ongoing, it is safe to say Governor Seyi Makinde, by the end of his tenure, would have constructed more kilometers of road infrastructure than any previous administration in the state. The 12 kilometers Akpete-Awotan-Akufo Road, which leads to the Akufo Agribusiness Hub, the 34.85 kilometers Oyo-Iseyin Road, which leads to the Fashola Agribusiness Hub, and the 45.3 kilometers Shaki-Ogboro-Igboho Road are being reconstructed, while the 76.67 kilometers Ogbomoso-Fakote-Iseyin Road is being constructed.
Torí gbogbo aráàlú ni wọ́n mọ̀ wípé Ṣèyí ti ṣe dáadáa fún àwọn, tí ó sì jẹ́ pé gbogbo àwọn èèyàn tí ń bẹ nílùú ìlú ni wọ́n ń ṣe àtìlẹ́yìn fún ìjọba tí ń bẹ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí.
A kí Governor Seyi Makinde kú iṣẹ́, Ọlọ́run á tún mú wọn tẹ̀síwájú sí, PDP á máa gbòòrò sí.
Ìtara fẹ́ nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ni pé kí gbogbo ẹ̀ kó máa lọ déédéé létòlétò. Ẹni tá a sì ti rí tó lè ṣe tó ti ṣe lọ́dún gómìnà ọdún mẹ́rin nìsín, ó ní ọmọ yìí o Seyi Makinde, ẹ má jà ṣe Ìgbòho wa ní nǹkan tá a fẹ́ dànù, ẹ gbàgbé ọ̀tẹ̀.
Governor Seyi Makinde's administration has for the third year in a row prioritized growing the economy of Oyo State to move the people from poverty to prosperity. With agribusiness as the major driver of the economy, Oyo State has attracted private investments of over 27 billion naira in agribusiness alone. With the construction of farm estates across the state, the Fashola Farm Estate is currently in advanced stages of construction. In the medium-term framework, young agripreneurs will be encouraged to take up farming by revitalizing the farm settlements in the state to accommodate these youths.
So the governor actually took 3,300 Oyo State youths to Nasarawa to be trained on the modern way of doing agriculture. And then it was a very wonderful training.
Some of the administration's achievements in the agricultural sector include the Start Them Early project, STEP, now being implemented in 10 schools across the geopolitical zones of the state. Security is one of the major pillars where the Seyi Makinde administration has ensured no stone is left unturned. With the provision of 100 Kia vehicles fully equipped with state-of-the-art communication gadgets, policing in Oyo State now wears a new look. With the creation of Amotekun, Oyo State residents can sleep better with both eyes closed. Amotekun comprises 2,000 personnel, patrol pickup vans, 384 motorcycles, and Oyo State boasts of the highest number of Amotekun personnel in the entire southwest put together.
In terms of strength, Oyo Amotekun is number 1. We are 2,000. No state. In fact, if you put the other 4 states, if you put them together, our strength will see be more than them.
Makinde has shown immense support to other federal government-controlled security agencies like the Nigerian Army and Civil Defense. He has donated cash and vehicles to improve the relationship between these outfits as well as the security architecture of the state. It has helped in rejigging the redundant Operation Burst's Joint Security Task Force, which is now back in full operation in Oyo State.
In security sector, which is key, because we all know without any adequate security, protection of life and property, no investor will commit their money.
We have developed the Oyo State Crime Alert application, which serves as a quick way for residents to alert the required authorities in any emergencies. We have also upgraded the Oyo State Security Control Room and installed CCTV cameras across the state. One of the other things we've done is we've developed the Oyo State Geographical Information System to monitor and prevent flooding signs in the state.
That's showing you there's adequate security. Coming from Lagos to Ibadan, you are safe anytime. our men are on ground, along with other security agencies. When you put all these things together, there is no doubt that Engineer Seyi Makinde has performed exceptionally well.
The governor also donated 55 hectares of land and 500 million naira to the Nigerian Air Force for the development of the southwest headquarters of Nigerian Air Force Base, which, when completed, will serve as a supplementary support for Oyo State security system.
Since Seyi Makinde been on teacher, then on our chair of then security is now at least 90%. One time I go school, one time I go na akwo. One time I go go school. One time I go na akwo ofe. So when I go school. So one time up na ato, one time I go school. Onye na akwo.
With the scrapping of the 3,000 naira education levy, over 70,000 children have been taken off the streets and back to school. A free compendium of past questions for public and private schools have been made available. Recruitment of 5,000 teachers, recruitment of 692 education officers, and 100% ownership of Ladoke Akintola University of Technology, LAUTECH, are all legacies of the Seyi Makinde administration.
Today, LAUTECH is now fully owned by Oyo State. This is a success story of engineer Oluseyi Makinde, the governor who promised in 2019 that he's going to take over LAUTECH, he's going to reduce the tuition fee, he's going to pay all the allowances that was being owed by the previous administration. I can tell you wholeheartedly that I am part of this administration today, and all of these promises have been fulfilled to 80%, if not even 100%.
His Excellency has not left the students behind, as we also created the Seyi Makinde Innovation and Technology Hub in LAUTECH. This is a hub that allows for the study of robotics, autotronics, and artificial intelligence, so students of Oyo State can also have access to world-class technology. In addition to this, we did the Internet for Schools initiative to enable select secondary schools at the pilot phase to have access to high-speed internet. We have trained all computer teachers using the Oracle Academy in software skills and programming, so they can in turn teach the students these skills as well.
We can't but mention the GSM Day, where workers and pensioners get their entitlements and salaries without fail on the 25th of every month, with the workers receiving 13th month bonus every December. This singular move has added the sum of about 7 billion to the state's economy every month.
Aṣọ wa ń pọ́n ní bàtà wa ò ṣe, ṣùgbọ́n ní ìsìn tẹ́ bá rí pẹ́ṣọ́nà ní ìsìn lè dààmú pé pẹ́ṣọ́nà ní tó pé yóò ní ìtì ní bàtà rẹ̀ ó jókòó ìtọ́wọ́ ọ̀run ó ṣe é wò ní ṣùgbọ́n jọ́hun bí kígbe bàtà wọ́ gẹkú ń bà ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo èyí ò sì mọ́ ní ìsìn àdúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run àti à ń sọ gbogbo àwọn èèyàn wa tó jẹ́ òṣìṣẹ́ fẹ̀yìntì nílé lóko lẹ́yìn òdi pé Seyi Makinde di kí ká dìbò fún.
The governor's passion for the welfare of pensioners earned him the award of the most pensioners-friendly governor by pensioners.
So one of the things we've done is we've used ICT to increase efficiency across different sectors. We have HR portals, we've automated our payroll. We are fully keyed on to the e-governance process. For the civil servants, we procured over 1,300 computers and peripheral devices to make sure their daily activities are smoother. We have embarked on a massive training. We've done a train-the-trainer process to make sure civil servants are up to date with the latest technology.
The EndSARS protests, which swept across the country, was prevented from boiling over in Oyo State by the quick intervention of the governor to calm the tension of aggrieved youths. Indeed, the governor personally joined them on the streets to identify with their demands.
The only person that stood up to talk about the ban was His Excellency Seyi Makinde, and he urged the federal government to reverse the suspension because he actually poked on the interest of we online vendors, that we use that platform to sell our businesses, to put our products out there, and he was the only governor that didn't stop using Twitter with us. Do you know how fun that is?
ẹ lọ kígbe rẹ̀ fáráyé o ìwé Ṣèyí làwọn fẹ́.
The health sector is also not left out. The governor's insistence on relying on data, logic and science ensured that Oyo State's response to the COVID-19 pandemic was people-friendly. Oyo State was not locked down, and a special task force was also put in place to curtail the spread of the disease.
COVID-19, so ó ṣe everybody wá sílẹ̀ ká ní kó ń wá jíjẹ mímu lórí ẹ̀ mi ò lè dìbò mi fẹ́ lómi rẹ̀ àfi Ṣèyí Mákindé.
Tó bá jẹ́ oyè ọba ni wọ́n ní ìlú fẹ́mi lóyè torí gbogbo aráàlú ni wọ́n mọ̀ wípé èyí ti ṣe dáadáa fún àwọn tí ó sì jẹ́ pé gbogbo àwọn èèyàn tí ń bẹ nílùú ni wọ́n ń ṣe àtìlẹ́yìn fúnjọba tí ń bẹ ń bẹ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí.
The governor has done so very much for the youth, and I want to implore you, every young person on your state, please let us vote for Governor Seyi Makinde for second term as the governor for your state.
Gbogbo wa pátápátá nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ yìí a ti fi ẹ̀yìn ti Ṣèyí Mákindé tá a sì sọ fáwọn èèyàn wa náà pé òun ni kí wọ́n dìbò fún.
Orí àwọn tí ń ṣe dáadáa fún Ìbàdàn wọ́n ó tì lẹ́yìn débẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kejì. Ṣèyí ó wọlé bọ́tà rẹ̀ fẹ́ bọ́tà rẹ̀ kọ̀.
Governor Seyi Makinde is a blessing to us. Thank you for the road, thank you for the street lights. We love you, God bless you.
Ọmọ wa ni ẹjẹ́ òṣèlè kan sí 4 + 4 = 8. Ṣèyí ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ọmọ Mákindé. Ìrọ̀lẹ́ ní gómìnà wa, ó ṣe wá dáadáa, ó hùwà dáadáa sí wa.
Oyo State is working. Vote for Omitutun 2.0.
Má dìbò fún Ṣèyí, a máa tẹ̀ sójú ẹ̀ ní direct, ó ti ṣiṣẹ́.
Ṣèyí ni o, Ṣèyí lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí.
Vote for Governor Seyi Makinde for a second term in office.